when they had performed all things according to the law of the land, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph returned back to Galilee, their own city of Nazareth. And the baby Jesus grew under the Spirit of God in wisdom, and God's grace was upon the child. Every year, Joseph and Mary traveled from Nazareth to Jerusalem to attend the feast of the Passover. When Jesus was 12 years old, according to the custom of the feast, he accompanied his parents to Jerusalem to attend the Passover feast. After 3 days after the event has been over, the boy Jesus, stayed back in Jerusalem without his parents knowing, while Joseph and Mary, parents, traveled back to Nazareth, thinking that Jesus was already with them or had gone ahead of them. After a day's journey and started searching for Jesus among their relatives and friends, they couldn't find Jesus. They decided to return back to Jerusalem looking for Jesus. After 3 days of continuous searching, they found Jesus in the temple with the teachers, asking them questions and listening to questions. And everyone who were there in the temple were astonished, at the answers in which Jesus, this boy Jesus, was providing to them. As they were dazzled by his understanding of the word, of his understanding, basically. And then Mary went to Jesus and said, "We've been worried. Your father and I have been looking anxiously for you. You got us very worried." And Jesus replied, "Did you not know that I'll be minding my father's business?" Mary kept all these things in her heart. Jesus accompanied his parents back to Jerusalem, from Jerusalem back to Nazareth, went back with them back to Nazareth, and was subject under them. Mary treasured all these things in her heart, and Jesus grew in stature, and God's grace was upon him, as Jesus found favor both in the sight of God and the sight of man. This verse is taken from Luke 2:39 to 52.